Not only does it help our own people develop and grow, but we get to give back as well. My name's Joanna Stevens and I work for Accenture. We are a technology hub of Accenture in Leeds, and there I'm the technology regional lead. Day to day I work with clients delivering some of our most complex, challenging projects with local and national clients. And I also lead the technology services function of Accenture in Leeds.
And what sparked your interest to get into the world of tech?
When I was studying A-levels, I kind of wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I did business studies at A-level, and at the time I met someone who worked in technology and inspired me to pursue that as a career.
There's a lot of roles in the technology sector that aren't necessarily that hardcore sort of coding and engineering, etc. But your experience is purely in that. Did you go to, or you're going to disagree?
Not disagree.
Yeah.
So I know the title sounds like technology lead. You think tech lead. It's not. I lead the region and the technology services for Accenture in Leeds. But my career did start out in technology.
Okay.
I did a business computing degree at Huddersfield University. As part of that, I did a year in industry. So I went and took on a role as a software developer, realised I found something that I liked and that I was good at. When I graduated from university, I went into a career as a software engineer, and I did that for about 8 years. I had an opportunity to take on a different role, which was to be a lead of a business analysis function within a company. And that was kind of a bit of a pivotal moment in my career because I stepped away from the software engineering side and I guess got experience on a different stage of the software development life cycle. Kind of had other steps, other sideways moves in my career like that. It wasn't until I joined Infinity Works, which is now Accenture, where I took on a role as a delivery lead. That just again allowed me to broaden my experience across the whole software delivery lifecycle.
Got the full breadth of experience.
Yeah, built my experience across a number of years, but always worked in technology.
And what's different between Leeds and other Accenture offices?
At Accenture, they have expertise in strategy, consulting, digital, technology, operations. But then in Leeds, we're very focused on technology. So we have a lot of software and platform engineering expertise, some cybersecurity experts, and we really work with clients to deliver on cloud transformation and help them with modern engineering. So that's our real focus.
Can you touch on any projects you're working on now or you've recently worked on?
I've been working recently with a financial services client to build features into their new mobile app. I've been involved in some of the kind of betting and gaming clients we have in Leeds, helping them to run managed services, but always in the capacity of building teams, bringing the expertise to the client, helping them create delivery plan for delivering a project or managing their governance process, helping nurture kind of a really collaborative culture within teams, that is absolutely needed and vital.
How does Accenture keep its values, because it's such a huge organisation and Leeds is obviously one element of that?
We're very fortunate in Leeds. We were Infinity Works, and that is part of our fabric and our history. We do have a lot of people who came from that background of building communities, and nurturing younger up and coming talent, just creating cultures where we're constantly sharing those values we really have held on to.
What do you think are the positives and the strengths within the Leeds, specifically tech community?
There's such a strong sense of community and collaboration in the tech scene in Leeds. There's so many meetups that are run by people that dedicate their own time because they're enthusiastic and passionate about what they do. So, that's something that I strongly believe, as a big organisation, we should be contributing to as well. Not only does it help our own people develop and grow, but we get to give back as well. We run a series at Accenture, Women in Tech Breakfast, that we do on a quarterly basis, and we have done for the last 2 or 3 years. that's something where we have got an audience that regularly come to our events. They enjoy, coming and being in an environment where there are other people in a similar position to them, looking for a community for support and guidance and mentorship and advice. That kind of community event, is one that I really enjoy being a part of. I've been fortunate enough to be on some of our panel discussions and, sharing my experience, which hopefully helps others as well.